Okay, a few thoughts about strength, personal power, empowerment, being kind. Because this quote just came to me from Bob Marley that I have been seeing sometimes. I just love it. That apparently he said that you never know how strong you really are until you have no choice but to be strong. That it's your only option to be strong, which to me means that you have to be tuning into your own strength, finding that own personal power, finding your voice, finding your place in this world, who you are, who you're supposed to be, knowing that you're already enough, knowing that you are already perfect the way you are, that you don't need to change yourself, that you don't need to change yourself into being something else, that you're finally realizing and discovering that, okay, this is who I am, this is what I'm supposed to be here, this is what I'm supposed to be doing here in this world, in this universe, and it's all beautifully aligned and connected together, and everything is flowing nicely because you have that inner peace, you have that inner power that you have worked for. You have worked hard on discovering it and growing it and, evolving as a person, finding all of that joy of life and inner peace. So that's what it represents to me because I've been through this path. And then I also want to add another quote, which I love. I just love quotes. Maybe you love too. Especially positive, joyful quotes that really make you think and realize amazing things and support you. So this other quote from the Wizard of Oz movie, the classic movie, I just love it. That's the power was within you all along, Dorothy. That you had to realize it yourself. When the Gilda says to her that it was within you all along in the end of Wizard of Oz, when Gilda is guiding her, supporting her in the end of the movie. Also, this came to me that we never know what it took for someone to even get out of bed in the morning. We never know what somebody's going through, so, we should always remember to be just, kind to each other. Because we really never know each other's life stories, how we had to battle for our health, for example, or what we're going through. So there's really no point in judging or criticizing one another, but to only have respect and peace and compassion and understanding, empathy. A person can look very healthy and strong and sound strong, but within they can be suffering, within they can be depressed, anxious, hurt, going through lots of things. So it is important to keep this in mind when we're dealing with people. I just felt like I had to share this message collectively. And tips on how to be your own cheerleader, to have your own back as a sensitive empath, highly sensitive person after narcissistic abuse experiences, is that you have your ways to take care of yourself every day. You talk to yourself positively. You're gathering your inner strength. You're building up your inner strength within, knowing that your worth already is just because you exist. Your worth doesn't come from what you do. Your worth is already because you are alive. You are here. You are a gift from God. You are a miracle. So these are ways that you can support yourself to keep in mind. And you start to build up and have your boundaries, which are a big part of your self-care routine with people. You protect yourself in every way. You stand in your ground, in your own peace. You know who you are, and there's no need for you to explain yourself, especially to those who will never hear you, who will only see from a negative angle. They will never see from a positive angle. They will never see you from that real angle that is you, that is yours, that is the truth. They will never see the truth. They will never see that amazing light that you are, because they are so negative. And you are not afraid anymore to use your voice. You're not afraid anymore. You're not ashamed anymore to be stepping up into your power, into claiming your power back, to speaking your truth. Because you have all the strength within, the empowerment within, backing you up. You are backing up everything that you are. Being your own biggest supporter. Knowing that you're guided and loved and safe. That it's safe to be you, to express yourself. You find your own ways to take care of yourself. And you know what you want, you know what you deserve, you know what you need. And there's no negotiation for that, because there's no need for that. That you are aware that, you can stir up a lot of opinions and thoughts and emotions, feelings in people, which is not necessarily, good for you, but at the same time, you know that you're not responsible for these people or anything that they have, such as their feelings, that you are responsible only for yourself, your own health, your own well-being, your own energy, because, nobody else can do that for you. So why would you even let it go to waste? There's no point. So you know that you can stir up a lot of, a lot of this stuff in other people, but know that it has nothing to do with you, really. So you don't need to be blaming yourself anymore, sabotaging your life and yourself and your health anymore, because you know that this can happen and you're not responsible for it. You are not doing anything wrong. When you're just being yourself, you're not doing anything wrong. You're acting from that divine energy, who you really are. It is your essence. So you know that, okay, this can happen, but you can still be okay with it, and just let it pass you by and keep attracting the right energy, the right people. And also you have peace with the fact that you might be the black sheep of your family. You always felt different from others, but and acknowledge that this is just how it is. You have made peace with that. You're making peace with your past. You're making peace with everything that has happened to you. Even the current moments, even the current events. If somebody did you wrong, you still find that power within you. You hold on to your own power, and it's growing. And you know that there's always room to learn more and grow and evolve. So it's basically a never-ending process, and you are okay with it. But you've gone through a jungle of emotions and feelings and thoughts and pain, healing your pain. And you start to feel relieved. So that is basically the moment when you realize that, okay, I'm discovering my personal power here. And even more so if you're making content on social media, speaking your truth, being yourself, guiding people, being an example like you're supposed to be, helping others, doing good things, sharing what you have to give to the world. And you see that it's all good. It's all feeling good to you. And it's all good because you are sharing from your heart, from your soul, from your authentic self, your authentic essence. You're speaking with your heart, with your soul, with joy, positive strength, positive energy that you are, from the love energy that you are, because you are always love. So when you do all of this, it feels so good. And it is a big thing to be grateful for. It's after all the hard work that you've done on yourself, the healing process, and coming out the other side stronger and wiser, it is all just so amazing. You don't need to be second guessing yourself or your choices anymore, because you are led by God, you're led by the divine energy. You are being that channel to God, to angels, for the universe to walk through you. And that is the goal. That is the true essence of you. And you're creating things, maybe starting a business, or whatever feels that is what you're supposed to be doing, that makes you happy and to feel good. You're doing that, and you are attracting your tribe people and your love partner too. If you'd like more tips and guidance, don't hesitate to grab my self-help book on Amazon as paperback or ebook, or grab one of my freebies, for example, for self-care routines and time management, so that you can start to create those self-care routines daily, start to grow that empowerment daily, that you are able to manage your energy better, your life better, that you are really getting it all together day by day, building that empowerment from within, that inner peace. So yeah, my services are here for you.